Welcome to the Overlord Gameworks Crossfire Warzone tutorial. When you played one of these games, you've played them all. Right now I'm going to show you some ways to be able to start off on this game that are pretty quick, efficient, and will leave you not feeling super pathetically weak. Unfortunately, it guides where you click as forcefully as possible, and although that's bullshit, it's what we have to deal with. Honestly, it's not as bad as some other games force tutorials, but yeah, so anyway, wherever it highlights, just click. You don't even need to think, don't even need to do anything about that. Just click, click, click. The more quickly you can get fighting, the better. Oh boy, I'm on the old server. This ain't good. Alright, so people are going to be a little bit stronger than me, and that's going to suck. But you know what? We're just going to deal with that. This game really likes to feed you gold, but it also tries, like most of these other ones, to convince you to use gold for retarded things. Um, Using gold for basically any reason other than upgrading base structures is a huge waste. Okay, right now, it might be apparent that I am not using a phone to play this. I am using an emulator called Nox, and it's really, really good. It's not complicated. It really doesn't take any specific setting up. You just install the thing. I'll leave a link to Nox in the description below, and hopefully that'll help you save battery, save time, and it's totally not necessary or anything, but I prefer it because I kind of like my phone to have battery for important things. And, that might have insinuated that I suggested that this game's not important. And that's exactly what I'm saying. These games aren't important. So you shouldn't take them seriously. You should play them to have fun. And if you lose, because the eventual thing is that you will lose. Eventually, you'll quit the game. But the goal is to have fun while you're here with your friends. Whenever it says that you're getting rewards for terrorist kills, definitely get 2 times rewards, except for when the rewards are absolute shit like here. So just grab that and move on. A negligible amount of resources and nothing special is not worth your time watching an advertisement. There's also so many advertisements you can watch before you have to wait for more advertisements. And honestly, um, those bonuses are pretty great for other things. You need to have, I believe, 14 different officers to make that happen. And when you get that to happen, you have, you have that additional marching slot. That's kind of redundant of me to say. But when you're completing these objectives, there's a couple of times when you might not select a new commander for tokens. You'll select tokens for a commander you already have. You kind of need to pay attention for that. And now that it's letting me kind of choose what I'm doing a little bit, you want to still focus on upgrading your command center. Get that command center as high as possible, as quickly as possible. Use like as many speed ups as whatever you gotta do to make that shit happen, except gold. Don't waste your gold. Okay, and see how it's kind of trying to guide you to do that? This game is like every other one of these games, and they will try to suggest that you spend gold, gems at every convenient resource possible because that's how they make money. And this one has a lot of advertisements for them to make revenue with, so don't feel bad about never doing that. And you should feel bad if you do it because that is literally throwing money away. What? Huzzah! Level up! Okay. Obtain supplies from cargo plane. Okay. And now we're going to double check up on that command post again. What do we got? Okay. Now we've got a higher level command post. Alright, and now we're at a point where it might try to trick you into using your gold for speed up here. Don't do that. That's dumb. Okay. We are low on speed ups. We don't have any. We're somewhat low on resources, and that's again where we go and start grabbing other things for that. We're going to claim this and start the next section. Okay, so some more speed ups there. Okay, not very many, but it's still speed ups. Let's redeem those troops. Okay, and now we can start opening these packages because we've been leveling up and they're going to be handing them to us like candy. Okay, plenty of resources, some speed ups. All right, we are working good. All right, next time we can open a box is level 10, and Now you'll see that up here near your power level is of 5. Click up here, start redeeming those things. Free stuff. 3 hours of speed ups. Fantastic. Okay. Collective speed ups. Bam. All right, base level 9. Okay, now with upgrading equipment, it starts going in every level of 5 at when you get to 11. So like I don't have enough to be able to show you an example quite yet, but when you get to level 11, you'll be able to upgrade these. And you'll definitely want to do that when you can, because that gives huge, ridiculous bonuses. Okay, let's go redeem some missions. Maybe we'll get some speed ups. Let's see. A bunch of gold, 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 gold. Fantastic. Okay, daily missions. Hey, food, what do you know? At the beginning, food is definitely your most important resource, and it kind of still is your most important resource for a very, very long time. It's how you upgrade, how you advance, how everything gets better. Okay, while that clock is ticking, let's go ahead and make good use of our time by making some farms. Okay, as food is your most important resource, I suggest having 5 farms. Save your unit production ones for useful units. The first tier units are garbage. Like, they really are. Like, don't even bother with them beyond the tutorial. And as soon as you can, you'll be getting rid of them anyway. Hopefully, that is my suggestion. These are just playing tips, and by no means me telling you what you need to do to succeed at this game. This is what I do to succeed at these games because I've played a lot of them, and I feel like I have a good idea of how to hit the ground running and how to not suck. Keep in mind, you only really need to focus on this really heavily at first. When you get set up, then it's a lot more casual, a lot more relaxed. You're waiting for timers to go. This is just helping set you up for success. Like, when you get a lot of excess materials, I would just share it. Give it to people who can use it. Speaking of which, with your depot, it is important to pay attention to what you can hold. You can have 506,000 safe, for example, so if someone attacks me, they won't be able to loot anything. I have 102 steel, which means that with 82 protected, they can steal like about 20 if they attack. That's what they see, and like they see like maybe 9,000 here on money, or dollars as it says. So with that, when you log off, you need to make sure that all of these are below safe levels. If people attack your base, they'll take them, but more importantly, they will be attracted to attacking your base. If you have nothing to steal and no troops to kill at home, odds are they'll leave you alone unless you're like in their territory and they want to make you warp somewhere. And avoiding combat is the best way to preserve what you have, because honestly, this is a game about attrition and not losing all your progress and stuff. So it means more about that than defeating other people. We can go ahead and start distributing some stuff. Now, as I have said before, this is a game more about defensive tactics and preserving what you have. So I really suggest focusing on maxing out base defense attack, base defense, and base HP as quickly as possible. Because that means that if you've got troops at home or at other people's stations, you will deal a lot more, you'll be way more effective. They increase by 1% each, so what you want to do is first max out unit attack, unit defense, and then go this path. Just max them all out. It'll be a while working on that path, but it'll be worth it. Also, for when you actually join someone, it is worth mentioning that you should definitely choose an icon that's custom and rename yourself. Because when you're in an alliance and you don't have a custom icon and you don't have a name, I mean, you're just some random and nobody cares about you. Why, thanks. I'll take it. Okay. At 2 hours and 33 minutes, I have officially achieved my objective. Oh man, look at that. It's like bloop, 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 bloop. Seizure tanks. Stealth tanks. Damn, this is futuristic. Okay. Tier 5 units. It's fantastic. I only had 100 there. It's because I ran. Oh, it's because I ran out of food. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Or is it? Or is my barracks full? New capacity, 1950. Let's see. Soldier status. No, barracks isn't full. But I have a bunch of tier 5 units there. Let's see. I have room to build. Let's see. Well, claim that. What event we got? Hey, more build timer. That's fantastic. Okay, after you get there, your next objective is this depot, and we need more food. But you know what? We're going to hold off on all of that for a moment. Do I have anything else to unpack? Let's see. Okay. Whoa. There's some fighting going on right next to me. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to find a space that's somewhat open. Oh boy, the lag. My emulator is like, why are you doing this to me? Okay, I guarantee there's just a bunch of people that didn't load. Man, this server's so packed. I really wish it sent me to an open server. Wait, can I do that? Can I just warp to a different one? I doubt I could go to a new one. This is the new one, isn't it? Ah, damn it, Nappa. Okay. Well, I mean, that's understandable. It's a fairly new game, I think. Wait, what am I saying? That's at server 521. There's 521 servers. This isn't a new game. Okay. I want an area that has a fair amount of room so that I can slap an HQ down and maybe some walls. I do not know what the costs of any of that are going to look like. I may not even have the resources to do that. But we'll find out. Actually, let's check first. Buildings, what do we got? Oh, HQ is free. Okay, fantastic. With this server so crowded, trying to find an open area is a damn chore. What you want to do is you want to find a mineral mine that you can get inside of your HQ territory. That way, they would have to drop your HQ to actually take your mine. Having a bunch of control towers out seems cool, but it just brings attention to you. And having a low profile is actually a better idea, especially at first. Wait till you're like a steamrolling wind machine before you even think of that shit. Okay, steel is fucking useless, so just throw that shit into your building. See how quickly and easily it's filling up? And now you've got like a, oh, you're out of stuff, so you gotta wait. No, we've saved up like 15,000 gold. Watch how cheap this shit is. 528. Bam, we got an HQ. Oh, right, you have to be level 15 to do that. Yeah, okay, so you gotta rush to 15 in order to be able to do that. But you can pop up like an HQ for pocket change, put walls all around it, and leave one space. Like, here's the way that I like to build things. Too bad I don't have a bookmark on the previous base, but I like setting walls around the exterior and leaving one spot open. And then on that spot that's open, have walls that are kind of like a nook and have 2 turrets on the interior. They shoot at anyone that goes by, and I'm assuming both of them will fire at that point. So it forces a choke point, and your HQ is just that much harder to take down. I've been able to defend against level 20, 22 people attacking as a level 16 by just using the base and bubbling my own shield. So, I mean, it's exceptionally powerful. And, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's gone exceptionally longer than I intended it to be. Yeah, so I will have timestamps all along this video. Please feel free to leave comments and ask for advice. I will also be leaving a series of smaller videos on maneuvers that are extremely useful in games like these. But I am an exclusively exclusively free-to-win player who likes hunting the pay-to-win players, because they are the whales and I am the whaler.